Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Libra love reading. So let's get into it here. Let's see. Okay, so you have an air sign that's not looking at the small details here. Something is not fair. I feel like they're going into something here and they still want to fuck with you, or they still want to fuck with, like, they still want to fuck with something here. Like, okay, so we have the Page of Swords, the Justice in reverse, and the Page of Wands here. It kind of seems like this is a standoff here. So both of these motherfuckers is wrong. God or the universe or Libra is now on their motherfucking side at all. Okay, Libras. Another Libra. We have the Magician in reverse. I feel like somebody could be lying to you, like, oh yeah, I understand, but they don't fucking understand at all. In fact, they already took their position. They don't fucking like both of these niggas. And I feel like you need to like understand that, because I'm getting like this person's becoming into the Empress here, but they're becoming into a vicious Empress here. So you need to understand that, okay? Because I feel like you could be telling this person or keeping files or documents right next to this person, and this person's like, yup, I don't give a fuck, taking pictures, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the fuck, bro? Like, you wildin', bro. This is the definition of like, because you know when you get into court cases, they be like, oh, say, do you have proof that she said that? It was 5 years ago. Who the fuck is gonna record somebody and I'm in love with that person and it is not a problem? And now that there's a problem, I gotta record the nigga. Do I have evidence that I said or she said that? This is the definition of that. You getting with somebody and faking your ass off and being in a relationship, not liking, but then taking people's documents, taking pictures of their documents, and then 5 years down the line, you have a court case. Oh yeah, this is what she or she did. And it's like, when did you have time to go do that? Oh, I was in a room and I was in a closet. You was taking a shower or some shit like that, and that's what I did. And it's like, huh? So the nigga didn't trust you since day one. So it makes you wonder, like, who the fuck you sleeping with? Libras, I feel like you clicking off real quick. You know what I'm saying? But it's true story. Like, you better recognize, honey. Because somebody don't like none of these niggas. They don't like this air sign and they don't like this fire sign. They don't like this person who usually looks at the small details here, or they, like, they look at the fine print. This person has a good eye. You know what I'm saying? And they don't like this Page of Wands, how they full of spirit. They don't like that. They don't like none of that shit. I feel like also Libras, you guys could be inquiring about somebody who you've been with in two relationships, okay, and they don't like that shit at all. Like, it turns them off. They're like, how you was with a fire sign and how you was with an air sign? Like, I don't like none of them bitches. So this person, the over energy is the magician and the magician. So this person is manifesting something. Okay, now with you here, I feel like this person can't jump in because something's not the right time. Like, you're expecting two of these other options here, and this person's like, okay, I'm just gonna wait. This could be an Aries. Clarifying the Page of Wands here, we do have the Hermit in reverse. So this could be a Virgo mixed with a fire energy here. So I definitely feel like your person is aware of what's going on when it comes to the fire energy, or how you feel about them or not. Like, they know you don't want to flirt, you don't want to do anything. Something feels very precise here. I feel like something like danger, warning. Fuck the warning. Something's in danger. Clarifying the Justice card in reverse here, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse here. So someone is not happy that something's not going their way or things are not fair. They can't even wear this shit as like they can't wear this shit at all on their shoulder. They can't talk about it. Like, it's just like I'm watching a face off. I'm just watching something here, because something is just like, this shit is, you see this shit out of town, not in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Clarifying the Page of Swords in reverse here, we have the Four of Cups here. So I'm getting like somebody, all right, this is love, but it seems like this is like somebody who, it's a lot of hate in this energy here with you and this person. It's a lot of like, I don't give a fuck, I like you, but it's like, clearly, you know how I be saying like, oh, I don't have time to be talking, like, I'm not gonna tell you shit. So I'm not gonna tell you shit over and over and over again. This person is, when you get with them and they don't agree with something, they'll be like, okay, like, that's what you feel, that's what you feel. They'll hold that shit. It's like holding a fucking grudge in their fucking head. Like, they're like holding a grudge here. And every time they don't agree with something, that's when this person starts to like take pictures of your documents. They start like recording what you're saying, all this extra shit. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? I never even seen this type of energy before. I never, you know what I'm saying? But that's what they do. They hold this shit as a grudge, because they're like, if I can't get out the situation up, time to like, have a create a case, because you know I can't get out this shit, and I can't say I'm leaving without like me. It's like this person's undercover. So a Page of Swords person, they think that somebody who's an air sign, they think this nigga's dumb or this bitch is dumb. But little do they know, the universe blessed somebody with a heightened intuition here, a heightened intuition. Also, just like make blessing their third eye too. You know, with the Four of Cups here and the Page of Swords here in reverse here, this is like somebody who's like, okay, well, if you're not gonna pay attention to the small details, I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna hand you something. And this right here, it's very odd. You're gonna pick it up, but nobody else is picking it up here. But you're gonna pick it up here, and so the person they did. So I don't know what they're going to do. But the overall energy, this is actively going on. As you hear this reading, this is actively going on. Someone is still is like, fuck, like this is not fair. Am I getting my wish? And the other person's like, okay, I already know how something's going to go. So somebody's waiting, the Page of Wands. But the Page of Swords just got something. They're like, like this is odd. This is unusual. Like, is like something, it's like saying like, oh, is that item supposed to be there? I'm also thinking about like a recorder. Like there's somebody who has a recorder, because I was talking about in the other reads too. I said this in my Virgo readings too in the other YouTube channel. I was saying like, somebody may have like a black bead or a black button here, and they place it somewhere here. And you know what's so interesting? Like I have black headphones. I think they're gummy. You know what I'm saying? And maybe somebody could be disguising them as Bluetooth. I remember I was living in these Piojos' house. If you guys don't know, that means lice. But I was living in this Piojos house, and the bitch got all these fucking cameras off of Amazon or off of wherever she got it from, But she was ordering that shit off a line. So what makes you think that somebody can't like order something like a little bead or something like recording, and place in your house, bug your house? It's called bugging. You know what I'm saying? So. Also, I was taking a shower earlier, and there was a bug in the shower, bro. I was taking all types of showers too. You know what I'm saying? But the bug fell on his back, and I was like, oh wow. So somebody probably like, flicked that shit off here. I don't know how, because the shit was, I was in the show by myself, so so I don't know how. But yeah, like, so let's see. Clarifying the Hermit, we had the Five of Swords here. So this person, the fire energy, they're just like, I'm not gonna play any mind games. Somebody's waiting patiently here, like they're like waiting to jump at somebody here, or some shit like that. Clarifying the Nine of Cups here, we have the Six of Cups here. So I think some of you guys say this is a past lover here. This is somebody from your past here, or or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Gemini here. Oh, so maybe somebody's like saying they not happy that a past lover. Cause I'm like, I know somebody's not thinking like, oh, I'm not happy that I'm your ex. Maybe somebody could be like that, but like I feel like this is like four people involved here. It's one, two, and then there's your person, and then there's you. Okay, so five people. So the Six of Cups here, I feel like this is somebody saying like, oh, I'm not happy that your ex is coming back or some shit like that. Because these two people, they don't seem like your ex. They seem like current people that's coming in here. But then there's a third person here with the Six of Cups here. And they're like, this shit is unfair. Like, why is your ex coming back? Why is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Why this person like giving you treats and shit like that? The minute you see somebody do some shit like that, I think you should, I don't know what to do, because like, I'm the type of person where, I mean, I don't cheat, I don't do that stuff, but like an eye for an eye, like I had a post too, and they said an eye for an eye doesn't work out. But I think like, when it's to this extreme here, I think you should go talk to other people. Cause it's like, and I mean like, I would say hide it and shit like that, but you should go talk to other people here. Cause it's like, it makes no sense why this nigga like, or why this bitch is like, packing up, what I'm saying, talking to other bitches and setting up their shop, and you over here like, okay, but begging over here. True story over here, like dead ass, bro. Got the bitch pregnant and everything, bro, whether it was purpose or not. But like, but like, I'm like, bro, you wilding over here, and you sitting over here like begging and shit like that. I'm not saying that was my story entirely. I don't know what the fuck that nigga was doing, but like when the nigga over there setting up shop and everything, you make sure you go handle yourself. You go talk to other niggas, you go talk to other bitches, and that's it. Cause it's like, you're not about to be over here begging. Like, I like you, but clearly you saying you don't want me. What the fuck I'm begging for? Like, bitch, the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? So you need to go to somebody else and go like text them, go be with them, and make you feel good, and then make sure you get yourself situated here. Because fuck that shit, bro. It's not even like, oh, being petty. It's just like straight up like logic, bro. It's like, you don't like me, all right, cool. I'm gonna go to somebody else that don't like that. I'm gonna go to somebody else that likes me. This is elementary school. If you wanna play like elementary school, then let's play like elementary school or kindergarten. You don't like me, so I'm gonna go to another crowd. I'm gonna go to another person. I'm gonna make a friend without this person. Dead ass, bro. True story though. Watching them kindergartens, first grade, preschool, all them shits. That's what they do. I'd be like, yo, it's crazy the way how they be moving, bro. They be moving like, oh, I don't like you. We're friends in 2 days, and then all of a sudden you're not friends. You go to the next person. That's how this person moving, or that's how somebody's feeling here. They're like, that's crazy that your ex-girlfriend or your ex-boyfriend's coming back in your life, bro. That's not fair. It's not fair. With the justice card in reverse, it's really not fair at all. And I feel like somebody's like, that's your problem. Well, it's your fucking problem. The next person that you get in a relationship with, and that nigga just dumped your ass, and now you're homeless, and now you're on the street. That's your fucking problem. And then now you're not gonna have nobody to go to. You're gonna just have to go to the shelter. True story. I mean, I ain't do the shit, but I mean, sometimes people's karma is exactly alike. You know what I'm saying? But the intention is different. So that's your problem. That's why I'm gonna be chasing after dudes or chasing after girls, because I'm like, well, I don't know why I said that. It's just I don't even know why I said that. No, oh, just aside though, for real. But that's why I be chasing after dudes, bro, because I'm like, that's not my problem. Your mother or your father or your parents should have told you that shit. It's like, bitch, you don't know? Like, not my problem. You look at this, clarifying the Four of Cups here. I'm not. It's the Wheel of Fortune. So somebody catching on with the Page of Swords. Somebody who don't fucking look at the small details type shit. Somebody was sleeping on this bitch, and now they like, oh, told you the universe blessed they fucking eyes with their third eye, give them good karma. And I feel like this air sign is like, I'm about to be out. Like, I don't want to deal with this. If this was, you had two options, Libras, this air sign is out. It's just like, I'm out. This one seems like a kid. They kind of go places. They wander and they party, shit like that. They like, I'm out. The fire sign here, this person is just like, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. Because they can also see that somebody's ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend or somebody from the past, a past energy is coming through. And it's just like, oh no, that's my man. He's mine. You made him had him once, but I got him all the time. He's mine. He's mine. You made him had him once, but I had him all the time. No. That's how this fire sign is. That's how Adele was to my ex-boyfriend too. I was like, bro, that shit is ridiculous, bro. Talk about your sense of worth. Ugh. Lesson learned though. Lesson learned.